What is going on, guys? So real quick, couple quick things I want to point out before the video starts. You're about to watch 3 races from 2 different camera angles. The races might appear to be a little short, but remember, these are fast cars, so we're trying to keep it at a quarter mile or a little bit less than a quarter mile. So they're probably going to range anywhere between 9, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, somewhere in that ballpark. Nobody was timing it. Now, besides that, one of the drivers reached out to me from Mexico. He explained to me what happened on that first race. There was a little miscommunication between the drivers, and the one C8 driver, he thought that the other driver was going to honk 3 times. The other driver ended up going 1, 2, and then he honked. That's the reason why the C8 just took off so late on that first run. After that first run, the other runs were completely normal. You'll see the results. Also, huge shout out to the drivers out in Mexico, and thank you guys for doing a great job on those races. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be doing the race you guys have all been asking for. That is the 2020 C8 Corvette going up against a Hellcat. And yes, this Hellcat may look familiar, and it's going to look a lot more familiar once you see the wheels on the back. This thing has 17-inch weld wheels sitting on Mickey Thompson ET Street R's 315/50 17s, I believe. This Hellcat has incredible grip. Not only is it the same color as the Hellcat that I had before, but these are literally the same wheels and tires. So I know how good these tires and this whole tire and wheel setup looks. So I don't know, you tell me in the comments below, who do you think would win in a dig race? The Hellcat or the 2020 C8 Corvette? Now, on this Hellcat, modification wise, you said
leg maker intake, yeah.
Leg maker intake, and everything else is stock.
Yep. The
C8 Corvette is completely stock, bone stock. Also on the same street, stock tires. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with these guys in Mexico they're gonna be racing, but if for some reason the C8 Corvette loses, you need to give it a chance for redemption once the drag radials show up. So the C8 has drag radials showing up next week. I'm not sure. I don't know. I honestly do not know what's gonna happen. What do you think?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be crazy. This is an automatic too, right? Automatic?
Automatic, yeah.
So, auto versus auto. All right, guys, let's see who wins this race. Okay, guys, let's see how it goes. was actually surprised how well the hellcat hooked. I'm not joking, just because, again, it's on the street, but you know how to launch your car. Now, what settings did you have set up on the hellcat when you launched? Well, when the guy in Mexico launched. Sorry.
So I had the transmission on track.
Transmission on track.
I had the
traction
on street.
Street, okay. Okay.
And then I had the suspension on sport.
Okay.
And then I had
see, a lot of people say that they like to keep the suspension on street so that it's softer and it gives a little more weight transfer.
Weight, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So on the, you can hear the fans going on this thing. I think the vet took off late on that first pull, but once the vet saw how well the hellcat was hooking, it was like, no, okay, now you really got to pay attention and then launch at the right time, because at the end of the day, the hellcat is making way more power than the C8. So
you gotta launch
if that hellcat launches better than the C8, there's no way that the C8 is going to pull on the hellcat, because it's just a huge power difference. We're talking about 707 versus, you know, 495, and then again, this is on the Mickey Thompson ET Street R's with the 315. So this is the kind of race that I would say is whoever hooks and launches better is going to get the race. But yeah, the launch now. But
it's lighter, aerodynamic.
Yeah, that's true. Now, once they come out with the Z06 version of this, that's going to be like a totally different story. But the hellcat on the tire, I've always told everybody, if you have a hellcat, you have to just invest. Don't forget about investing money into the mods and the motor. This is it right here, because this hellcat right here, I promise you, line this hellcat up against a Demon right now, and the Demon could be on that stock NT05R, and this on the street. And on the street, the hellcat's gonna win just because it has a better traction. Yeah, that was I got it. I can't wait to review the footage. Yeah. It's like a little car club with like, whoa. Let me know what you think in the comments below, but keep in mind, again, the C8 is completely stock on the street tire. I got drag radials on the way for the Corvette. I think the launches, once it has the drag radials, I think the vet's gonna be killing everything left and right on the street, as long as it's not all-wheel drive. I would even like to see how it does against the Trackhawk. The Trackhawk would be really tough though, because that's all-wheel drive and it's a hellcat motor.
But it's heavy.
But it's heavy, exactly. So I'm wondering if maybe the weight difference would, you know, favor the C8. So who knows? Maybe we'll do a C8 versus Trackhawk also. But I think the C8 with those drag radials, if they fit, because they're bigger tires, I'm not sure if they're going to fit or not. These are 305s. The drag radials are on the way at 315s. I don't know if there's enough space in there for the 315s or not, to be honest. It's just a little bit, right? A little bit, yeah. I think it should be okay. It's the same height though. I got the same height. It's just one's a 315 and one's a 305. But the problem is, I also ordered rock guards. I also the rock guards because with the drag radials in a 315, I want to make sure that I don't, you know, chip up the rear quarter panel on the vet. All right, guys, look, there's a lot more races on the way, a lot more content. Not just races, we have mods for the vet, we got mods for the hellcat, races with my hellcat also. So hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you can sign up for all notifications. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bro, I think you're left side.
Staying afloat. My music been personal, telling my stories. I'm telling the truth and my life been exposed. Talking to fans that we in it together. I'm never gonna turn even under the pressure. I'm keeping it true to myself. Don't matter to me if the curtains are open or closed. Everything I wanted, I got it. Always wanted more, so I'll never be stopping. Everyone asking when a new dropping. Pressure been building, but it's a good problem. Graduated college and now I got options. Always bringing more, all these rappers take caution. Always been bossing, everybody watching. Love every fan, just know you're not forgotten, no. Everything I used to dream been real right now. If it wasn't working, I'ma work it out.